Hi, we are Cabal, and our mission is to create a standard for decentralized user authentication. Handling sensitive data is a huge pain for developers because it holds them liable, and a huge pain for users because it is scary to share personal information about yourself. This makes it difficult for developers to gain the trust of their users, and it makes it hard for users to trust their data is being handled responsibly. We believe that a developer SDK will solve the developer side of this problem. A transparent protocol will give users peace of mind, and a flexible authentication system will work for any user and any site. The way authentication works now is a user and a site will come together and it will provide information through a form. The user will have no way of knowing what happens after they fill it out, or they will refuse to fill it out and the app loses a user. What we need is a Web3 authentication standard, the Cabal protocol. Instead, the user will upload their data to a data type contract. It will be stored off-chain and encrypted. We used IPFS for this weekend. The DApp will then ask for access to a specific type of data, which the user will provide through our connection provider. When the DApp needs it, they will ask the data type contract for it, and if the user gave access to that specific service, then the connection provider will tell the data type contract to give that information to that DApp. But if the user wants to revoke access at any point, then the connection provider will no longer allow access to that information to that service. With end-to-end encryption, this will ensure that only the user will have access to their data and have complete control over who can use it.
So as a user, if I create a connection with a service address and I specify the data type contract of what data type I would like to provide the service, I create this connection, and then once I switch to the service address, if I would like to fetch for that user's name, I can specify the reason as to why I'm fetching it, put the user wallet of the data I'm trying to fetch, put in the connection provider's address, and get this transaction. And I can receive the name right here. Now if I switch back to the user and I decide to revoke the connection, and if I switch back to the service now and I try to fetch for the same data, since that connection has been revoked, I will receive an alert saying that there is no connection found with that provider. So that is how the backend works for the Cabal network.
All right, so let's go through the front end for the protocol. So what we want to do is connect our wallet, and we can connect it using MetaMask, and it prompts us with a modal. Let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, we have all the information here for our wallet. So let's go into our dashboard, and we have the ability to add in certain fields and enter in our name, but this is kind of where we felt short. But obviously, if we had more time, the integration would be taking place between this and the back end. So a user will be able to enter their name and save their changes here. Also, they have the ability to revoke access here, which ties into our smart contract, and all of this will be integrated with the back end. So let's go into. We wanted to not only focus mainly on the back end, but provide a good user experience for the user. So a user can get started and essentially set up their account straight from the login page. And they can connect to a data type contract, enter in the certain fields that they want to do. But for now, we can set this up later.
We envision a future where we open source this so that developers may continue to build on and add more use cases for this system. Thank you.